Odùduwà Republic àdúrà òmìnira adé. Òmìnira adé o, ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù fún wa. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi àdúrà òmìnira adé. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi àdúrà torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic àdúrà òmìnira adé. Jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kó lè ṣe iṣẹ́. Odùduwà ó dúró, Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn fìdí múlẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kó lè ṣe iṣẹ́. Odùduwà ó dúró, Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn fìdí múlẹ̀. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró, torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic àdúrà òmìnira adé. Torí mi lọ́wọ́ lọ́lọ́gún ọdún o, ọjọ́ kan ló ń tọ́ ń bá. Ìyà tó jọmọ fọjọ́ pípẹ́ bí ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ṣíwọ́ lẹ́yìn ọmọ. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi àdúrà torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic àdúrà òmìnira adé. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà àti gbogbo aláàtò tí ó wà ní ìdí gbígbé àṣà àti ìṣe ọmọ kóòtù òjíire bí lárugẹ. Ní pàápàá jùlọ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí à ń rí àti ní abẹ́lẹ̀ kí orílẹ̀-èdè Odùduwà ìyẹn Odùduwà Republic lè dúró. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni ọlọ́dún tó mọ àrè á dìyín mú. Àwọn alálẹ̀ á kí yín lẹ́yìn. Olódùmarè á gbé gbogbo àṣẹ tèdùmarè. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa fi ọwọ́ sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú gbígbé orílẹ̀-èdè Odùduwà kalẹ̀. Orílẹ̀-èdè Odùduwà ní ìrètí tí a ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìran Yorùbá láti dé ibi tí ọkàn wa ń fẹ́. Bí a bá wo ìyà tí ó ti ń jẹ àwa ìran Yorùbá bọ̀ látẹ̀yìn, a ó rí i wípé ìyà yìí pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ tí à ń gbé ìgbé ayé ẹrú ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí a pè ní tiwa. Kò sí àǹfààní tí ó péye láti dé ibi àṣẹ ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí a pè ní tiwa yìí. Ikú ìyà, ikú ẹ̀sín, ìpakúpa ni wọ́n ń pa àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tí ó bá ń fi òtítọ́ inú ṣe iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ ó wá dára kí ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran kí ó máa jẹgun? Ṣé ó dára bí kí ọmọ aláṣọ kí ó máa wọ àkísà? Ǹjẹ́ ó sunwọ̀n kí ọmọ onílé kí ó máa gbé ẹ̀yìn odi? Ẹ jẹ́ kí a rò ó kí a má bàa fi ohun tí a fẹ́ jẹ bà ohun tí a fẹ́ jẹ jẹ́. Kí a má ta ara wa dànù kí iṣẹ́ àwọn baba ńlá wa tí ó ti lọ ó má bàa parun. Kí ìran wa tí ó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn kí ó lè máa sọ nípa tiwa wípé a ṣe ìwọ̀n tí a lè ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a fi ara wa ṣe òṣùṣù ọwọ̀ kí a dira wa mú nítorí pé àìkọ́wọ́rìn ejò ní jẹ́ ọmọ ejò níyà. Bí ọ̀ká bá ṣáájú tí sèbé tẹ̀lé tí paramọ́lẹ̀ àti òjòlá ń wọ́ ruru tẹ̀lé wọn lẹ́yìn, kò ní sí ẹ̀dá kan tí ó lè fi igi na ọmọ ejò kankan pa láàrin wọn. Ìṣẹ̀dá Yorùbá ni ó dára jù nínú ìwà àti ìṣe. Yorùbá ní àpọ́nlé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń bọ̀wọ̀ fún àgbà. Ìṣẹ̀dá tí ó ní ààtò ni ìṣẹ̀dá tí Elédùà fi Yorùbá ṣe. Bí ọkùnrin bá jí ní òwúrọ̀ ní ilẹ̀ kóòtù òjíire, a dọ̀bálẹ̀ gbalaja a kí àwọn òbí rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bí ọmọbìnrin bá jí, a fi orókún méjèèjì kúnlẹ̀ a kí àwọn òbí rẹ̀. Àṣà tí ó wuyì ni àṣà wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní ìdí ètò yìí kí Odùduwà Republic ó lè dúró. Mò ń bẹ̀ yín ní orúkọ Olódùn tó mọ àrè. Mò ń bẹ̀ yín ní orúkọ àwọn baba ńlá wa tí wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun ṣáájú wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a fi inú kan ṣe é. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí a gba ìbọ̀dè ti ara wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí a fi àyè sílẹ̀ fún alamí láàrin wa. Mo wá fẹ́ sọ ọ́ báyìí wípé tí a bá wá rí ẹnikẹ́ni nínú ìgbìmọ̀ yìí tí ó fẹ́ gba àbọ̀dè tí ọmọ Yorùbá tàbí tí ó ń ṣe ojú àwọn ọ̀tá nínú ìgbìmọ̀ dídá Odùduwà Republic sílẹ̀, kírú ẹni báyìí ó rí ìjà Ṣàngó ẹ máa pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó rí ìjà Ṣànpọ̀nná ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó rí ti Ọbàtálá ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó wá rí ti Èṣù Ọ̀dàrà onílé oríta ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi inú kan ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká jìjà yìí tọkàntọkàn kí àwọn alálẹ̀ kó lè fi gbogbo ọwọ́ sí i, kí wọ́n lè fi gbogbo ọkàn wọn sí i, kí wọ́n lè bá wa rin ìrìn àjò náà láṣẹ Elédùmarè.
Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ayé ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró, òmìnira adé. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ayé ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró, òmìnira adé.
Òmìnira ti dé pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ọba, kì í ṣe wípé òmìnira dé, òmìnira ti dé ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Gbogbo ọmọ kóòtù òjèrè mo kí yín ẹ kú ilé lálẹ́ tòní, mo kí yín ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí, mo kí yín ẹ kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣeré lọ́dọ̀ tí ń bẹ níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà káàkiri orígun mẹ́rin àgbáyé. A kú kó lè dáa tí à ń bá kiri nínú ọdún yìí o. Òní ní ọjọ́ kẹjọ oṣù kínní okòólélẹ́gbàá ọdún lẹ́kan lẹ́yìn okòólú àwa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a ti dé bá a ṣe ń dé gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣà àti ìṣe wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́tọ̀ ní a fẹ́ ṣe ní àrọ̀mọ̀là tí ó fẹ́ gbọ́ tẹnu apẹ́ bí a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe lálẹ́ tòní náà nìyẹn. Orúkọ tèmi kò tí ì yípadà o, èmi ni ọmọ yín àbúrò yín olólùfẹ́ yín Ìjìnlẹ̀ Marcus apèdè gbàyè gbogbo ilẹ̀ Turkey Guru Maharaji adẹ́rìn pòṣónú aka Mr Sport. Bó ti jẹ́ pé lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ṣe sport ṣùgbọ́n lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba bójúmọ́ bá ṣe mọ́ lónìí a máa mú sport wá. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa tí ẹ̀ tún gbọ́ ìròyìn lénìí ẹ̀wò lánàá kò dẹrùn ìgbọ́n lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àti news Yorùbá o àti ti sport lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì méjèèjì la máa mú wá sí etí ìgbọ́yín ní ọ̀la òdeye pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM máa kí yẹn káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ẹ̀yin admin àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Wọ́n ní a kí gbogbo àwọn olólùfẹ́ wa káàbọ̀ sórí iye ètò ti àṣálẹ́ yìí odò àgbèwà o àmì àṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Ìyá wa Bálérò tó sìn wọ́n ní ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò ní alẹ́ ètò ní ẹ̀yẹ yan wa. Àwa mẹ́ta gbáko ni a jọ wà ní orí ètò lónìí. Àwa mẹ́ta ni ẹ mọ̀ wípé ètò kan yẹ kó wáyé lánàá òde yìí ṣùgbọ́n torí pé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí a gbé lánàá ni kò jẹ́ kí ètò náà kó wáyé. Ìyẹn bíntín láyé, ètò bíntín láyé ó ní ó yẹ kí ó wáyé ní orí ètò lánàá. A máa mú wa ẹ máa gbóhùn ìyá wa Tósìn Bálérò ní orí ètò lónìí. Ẹ bá wo ìyá tó wà ní background yẹn, mo lérò pé ẹ rántí bí ìgbà tí a play video wọn lórí platform yìí I think early this week or so. Ìyá yìí ẹ máa tún gbóhùn wọn lálẹ́ yìí, ẹ máa gbóhùn wọn lóòrèkóòrè náà lẹ máa gbóhùn wọn lórí agbágbé yẹn nítorí pé àkànsíra lénìí wọ́n fi àwọn fọ́nrán kan wọ́n fi ránṣẹ́ sí wa. Bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé fọ́nrán tó wà lẹ́yìn wa tẹ́ ń wòye òun kọ́ lẹ máa gbọ́ tẹ́ máa ti wò wọ́n ṣùgbọ́n ẹ máa wò wọ́n lónìí ẹ máa rí wọn ní àrà ọ̀tun. Lẹ́yìn tá a bá wá gbọ́ fọ́nrán wọn tán a máa wá sọ̀rọ̀ kan a fẹ́ kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lára ìyá yìí lálẹ́ yìí òun la fẹ́ fi sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Ìwọ tó rò wípé bóyá ó ti wọ 60 years ó ti wọ 50 years ó ti wọ ọmọ 40 years ní àbí olówó ní àbí ó sọ pé ó ní àìlera rárá torí náà ó lè jà fúnlẹ̀ Odùduwà. Mo fẹ́ kí a jókòó lónìí kí a kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá pàtàkì kan lára ìyá. Lóòótọ́ a ní túṣu désàlẹ̀ ìkòkò lálẹ́ tòní ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ ó ní àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ kan ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ìlú àgìdìgbò lọ̀rọ̀ ti wá ń bí a máa ń sọ bí òwe ni àní tí wọ́n ní tí ò bá ń ṣe nítorí àwọn òpè bíi ti Marcus báyé Yorùbá nígbà gbogbo báyé òwe ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ìbá máa jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n torí àwọn òpè bíi tiwa báyìí ni Yorùbá ṣe máa ń ṣe kíni tí wọ́n bá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀ wọ́n á fi òwe tì í nídìí, àbí tí wọ́n bá gbé òwe kalẹ̀ wọ́n á fi ọ̀rọ̀ tu kó lè yé àwọn òpè bíi tiwa báyìí. Torí náà ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé, ilẹ̀ Odùduwà yìí dandan lówó orí, ọ̀ranyàn láṣọ òbúra bí mo ṣe sọ, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká sì máa bá nìṣó náà ká máa bá nìṣó. Ọ̀tún gbọ́dọ̀ wẹ òsì kó sì wẹ ọ̀tún, kí ọwọ́ àwa méjèèjì àti gbogbo ọmọ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà pátá káàárọ̀ oòjíire níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà lórígun mẹ́rin àgbáyé, kí ọwọ́ wa kí ó lè mọ́. Ká tó tẹ̀síwájú lórí ètò lónìí, mo kọ́kọ́ fi omi tútù mo fi sí i lọlẹ̀ náà, kí ìyẹn kọ́kọ́ lọlẹ̀, kí a tó tẹ̀síwájú náà. Wọ́n ní ọwọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ báyìí ní ṣáájú ijó. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ orin ilẹ̀ Odùduwà náà, orin ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Ẹnjìníà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá wa gbé e sókè.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí o, gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa tí ẹ ń gbọ́ wa lórí Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa. Èmi ọmọ yín Báléròtósìn alias Jẹ́jẹ́ Láyégbà náà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. A kí yín káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa Bíntín Láyé. Kí a tó tẹ̀síwájú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa, a kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run alààyè tó dá wa sí di ọjọ́ òní, tó mú wa wà láàyè, ó mú wa wà láàyè, ó tún máa wà láàyè wa, ọba tí kò jẹ́ kí wọ́n fi ẹlòmíràn ṣe wá. Mímọ̀ ṣe wa kọ́, àánú àti oore ọ̀fẹ́ la rí gbà. A gbàdúrà pé àánú àti oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run kò ní fi wá sílẹ̀. Àmín. Ohun tí a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí lónìí lórí ètò Bíntín Láyé ni ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wa. Kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wa? Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wa jẹ́ gbólóhùn tá ń sọ jáde sí ara wa tàbí sí ọkọ, sí aya, sí àwọn ọmọ àti àwọn alábàágbé wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀dá nínú ayé lónìí ni wọ́n ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ jáde ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó kó ipa ribiribi nínú ayé wọn. Ẹlòmíràn tó bá ń gbàdúrà bí àwọn tó ń wọ́ ọmọ, á ní Ọlọ́run ṣáà fún un lọ́mọ ṣá. Ẹlòmíràn ní kí Ọlọ́run fún un lọ́mọ yẹn kó ń bí láàárọ̀, kó kú lọ́sàn-án, kán ṣáà fi orúkọ ọmọ pè wọ́n. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa nínú ọdún tuntun tá a wà nínú rẹ̀ yìí, ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa fi ẹnu wa ká máa fi béèrè nǹkan tó dá lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Àkókò ìgbà tí nǹkan bá le mọ́ wa, bóyá ojú nǹkan kan ń pọ́n wa ni, ẹ má jẹ́ ká ti torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ká kanra, ká sọ̀rọ̀ òdì sí ayé ara wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọjá lọ sínú ilé láàárín ọkọ àti aya. Ìyàwó mi èpè ló máa ń ṣẹ́ lé ọkọ ẹ̀. Tọ́kọ bá ti lọ ibiṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ ọ̀run tó ti rẹ̀ tó délé lálẹ́ tó ti sùn lọ, á gbé fóònù ọkọ, á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tẹ̀, á máa wá àwọn nọ́mbà tó pé ilẹ̀ àmọ́, á máa bá fa wàhálà, á máa ṣépèlé tí ò dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àkókò tó jí lóru yẹn tó fi ń tẹ fóònù ẹ̀ tó sọra ẹ di security monitoring spirit lóru, àkókò náà àdúrà ló yẹ kó máa fi gbà fún ọkọ ẹ̀, kì í ṣe pé kó máa fi àkókò náà kó máa fi fa wàhálà. Àwa òbí sọ́mọ, òbí mi èpè ló máa ṣẹ́ láwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹ má yẹ ká jẹ́ òbí tó ń ṣépèlé ọmọ. Ṣé èpè la fi ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa àbí àdúrà? Àwọn ọmọ wa ti mọ̀ wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí elépè, wọ́n ti ń kọ́ èpè látẹnu wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí a jẹ́ irú òbí bẹ́ẹ̀. ọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá ń sọ sáyé àwọn ọmọ wa, àwa òbí, ó ní ipa tó ń kó nínú ayé wọn. Tá a bá sọ ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa sí wọn, á ṣẹ mọ́ wọn lára. Tá a bá dẹ̀ sọ ìdàkejì, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí a rí burúkú o. Àmín. Eléyìí mú mi rántí ìtàn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kan. Bàbá yìí, ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Ló bá ní, kí ló ṣe ìwọ ọmọ yìí tó ń ṣe wérewère, wérewère ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù. Bọ́mọ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe wérewère lóòótọ́ nìyẹn o. Lọ́mọ bá bọ́ síta, ló gbé tẹlifíṣàn ilé, ló gbé síta, ló gbé òkúta, ló fi rọ́pò. Bàbá wa béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, Ọlọ́run kí ló dé tí ọmọ òun tó ń ṣe báyìí? Ọlọ́run ní ìwọ ló ń ṣe wérewère. Ó ní kí wá ní solution báyìí. Ọlọ́run ní ẹnu tó fi sọ pé ó ń ṣe wérewère yẹn tó fi ṣàdúrà fún. Bí bàbá ṣe gbọ́wọ́ lé ọmọ lórí nìyẹn o, ló bá ń ṣàdúrà fún. Ò ní ṣe wérewère mọ́, ò ní ṣe ránran mọ́, ò ní ṣe rádaràda mọ́. Bó ṣe ń gbàdúrà yẹn, bára ọmọ ṣe padà bọ̀ sípò nìyẹn. Eléyìí fi kọ́ wa wípé ohunkóhun tá a bá ń sọ jáde sí ayé àwọn ọmọ wa, ó máa farahàn nínú ìgbésí ayé wọn. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ àwa òbí nínú ọdún tuntun tá a wà yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi ẹnu wa ká máa fi sọ ọ̀rọ̀ àlàáfíà, ọ̀rọ̀ ìtẹ̀síwájú, ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa fa ìgbéga bá àwọn ọmọ wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ sínú ayé wọn.
ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ ìyá wa Tósìn Bálérò. Bíntìn láyé ó sì ń tẹ̀síwájú, ojú òpó yẹn ló já, wọ́n sì ń tẹ̀síwájú, ó sì kù ìṣẹ́jú kan sí méjì láti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí lónìí kí a tó máa lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n láti ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba, ẹ ní láǹfààní láti máa gbọ́ wọn báyìí lórí ètò, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lọ sórí rédíò, orí rédíò wa nìkan lẹ ti lè láǹfààní láti máa gbọ́ wọn láti ọjọ́ àlàmísì, èyí tó ń bọ̀ yìí láti ọjọ́ sátidé ni ẹ máa láǹfààní láti gbọ́ wọn lórí rédíò. Orí rédíò nìkan lẹ ti lè máa gbọ́ wọn. Nítorí náà ẹ lọ dáńlóòdù platform wa kí ẹ lè kàn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ìyá wa Tósìn Bálérò wọ́n ti pè padà, ẹ jẹ́ kán conclude.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wa ó lè rẹ̀ wá sílẹ̀, ó sì lè gbé wa ga. Èyí mú mi rántí ìtàn ìránṣẹ́bìnrin kan. Arábìnrin yìí ó ń wáṣẹ́ ni, ó ti parí ilé ìwé gíga, ó ń wáṣẹ́. Ó wá gbọ́ lórí rédíò àti tẹlifíṣàn wípé iléeṣẹ́ ńlá kan wà tó ń wá àwọn òṣìṣẹ́. Èyí mú kí ọ̀dọ́mọdébìnrin yìí múra láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ náà. Ó gbé ìwé ẹ̀rí rẹ̀, ó gba ọ̀nà iléeṣẹ́ náà lọ. Àwọn ènìyàn wọ́n bá bàbá gateman lẹ́nu géètì, wọ́n á kí bàbá. Bàbá béèrè, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ o, ta lẹ béèrè o? Wọ́n á sọ pé àwáṣẹ́ wá ni o. Bàbá ní ẹ lọ jókòó de ọ̀gá. Ìgbà tó kan arábìnrin yìí, bàbá bá béèrè, ẹ káàárọ̀ máa o, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ta lẹ béèrè o? Ìránṣẹ́bìnrin yìí pòṣé mọ́ bàbá. Ó ní ọ̀gá yín ni mo béèrè, mi ò wá bàbá gateman wá. Bàbá náà ní ó dá náà, ẹ lọ jókòó de ọ̀gá. Bàbá yìí wá gbẹ̀yìn kùnlé lọ, ó change aṣọ rẹ̀, ó wọnú ọ́fíìsì, ó jókòó. Àṣé bàbá gateman òun ni ọ̀gá iléeṣẹ́ tó múra gẹ́gẹ́ bí gateman ní ọjọ́ náà tó ṣe interview lẹ́nu géètì. Ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí ṣókùnkùn sí àwọn tí wọ́n wáṣẹ́ wá, wọn ò mọ̀ rárá. Nígbà tó kan arábìnrin yìí láti lọ rí ọ̀gá, tó dénú ọ́fíìsì ọ̀gá tó rí wípé bàbá gateman náà ló ní iléeṣẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ bá pèsè jẹ. Aṣọ ńlá kọ́ lèèyàn ńlá. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ la máa ń pàdé ní títì, a máa ń pàdé nínú mọ́tò tí a ò mọ irú èèyàn tí wọ́n jẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n a máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn sàkà bó ṣe wù wá. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ní ọdún tuntun yìí, ẹni yòówù tá a bá ti rí lọ́nà, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ bí a ti ń bá àwọn ènìyàn sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká lò ó dáadáa. A ò ní rí jù báyìí lọ lórí ètò yìí lónìí, ṣùgbọ́n kí a tó máa lọ, a fẹ́ fi ìbéèrè sílẹ̀ fún ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa nílé. Ìbéèrè náà ni wípé tí ó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀yin ni ó ní iléeṣẹ́ yìí, tẹ́ múra gẹ́gẹ́ bí gateman, tí arábìnrin yìí tó ti pòṣé lé yín tó ti sọ pé òun ò wá gateman lásán wá, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé nígbà tẹ́ gbogbo ìwé ẹ̀rí àwọn tí ó wáṣẹ́ wá ní ọjọ́ náà, ṣùgbọ́n òun ní iṣẹ́ náà tọ́ sí, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ṣé ẹ máa fún ní iṣẹ́ náà. A tún fẹ́ gbà wá ní ìyànjú, àwa tí a bá jẹ́ irú ènìyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú ọdún yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká yí padà. Àwa tá a bá sì ní irú àwọn ènìyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó jẹ́ wípé èpè ni wọ́n máa ń sẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wọn ò dá, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ tó tó bá ṣe é pé ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rí búkú ẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹnu ẹni la fi ń kọ méje wá lórí orígi ìwọ́gi ń gbòì máa burú ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé nínú ọdún tuntun tèmi wà yìí o orí èmi ò ní burú o orí ọkọ mi ò ní burú o orí àwọn ọmọ mi ò ní burú o orí aya mi ò ní burú o ire ní tèmi ní gbogbo ọdún yìí ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
ṣe gan ni ìyá wa tó sìn bá lérò a máa rí yín bá pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run ọba ọ̀rọ̀ sí ti alẹ́ tòní nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n ní ọjọ́ tọ́sídẹ̀ẹ́ tó ń bọ̀ a máa kàn sí àsìkò tẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ nílẹ̀ yorùbá ní ilẹ̀ Odùduwà déédéé aago 5 ní àárọ̀ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ní ọjọ́ aago 5 ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ní ọjọ́ Thursday òní ẹ máa bá ìyá wa tó sìn bá lérò pàdé. ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá wa gbé orin orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró sí i mò ń bọ̀ ìjọ ẹ má bínú mò ń bọ̀.
Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró òmìnira á dé. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró òmìnira á dé. Òmìnira dé o, ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù fún wa. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró òmìnira á dé. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró òmìnira á dé. Jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kó lè ṣe iṣẹ́. Odùduwà ó dúró Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn fìdí múlẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kó lè ṣe iṣẹ́. Odùduwà ó dúró Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn fìdí múlẹ̀. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró òmìnira á dé. Torí bí wọ́n wá lọ lógún ọdún o, ọjọ́ kan ló ń tọ́ ń bá. Ìyà tó jọmọ fọjọ́ pípẹ́ bí ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ṣì wà lẹ́yìn ọmọ. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni orílẹ̀-èdè mi ti dúró hàn ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ti dúró pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run ọba ẹni tó bá ní kílẹ̀ Odùduwà má dúró irú olùtò onítọ̀hún òun ló máa ṣubú ẹ̀yẹ̀ èèyàn ẹ bá wa ṣe àìtó lónìí pápápá aago 12 ti kọjá ìṣẹ́jú 8 lọ́dọ̀ tiwa ń bí Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò olóòtú àgbà Ògúnjìmí Marcus kúrúmàràjì adẹ́rìn-ín-pò ṣúnú Mr Sport àkó iṣẹ́ takuntakun ẹ̀ṣin púpọ̀ Ọlátìméjì Ọbágúnlẹ̀mí Gerard ẹ̀ṣin púpọ̀ àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín Bàdéjọ mọ́bọ́lá Mábọ̀lájẹ́ Dennis wọ́n ní ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ sà Ọlábánkọ́lé bàbá ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wọ́n ní good evening olóòtú Àníkẹ́ Ọmọnìyè wọ́n ní ẹ kú ètò olóòtú Ọlọ́run adúró tìyín àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè Adélékè Ganiat wọ́n ní ẹ káalẹ́ olóòtú ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun àti dé sórí ètò lónìí afẹ́fẹ́ àsìkò yìí afẹ́fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa kan ní orílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà Prince àdúpẹ́ o ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ wọ́n ti ra fóònù tuntun wọ́n ti ra fún wa ní orí ìkànnì yìí torí náà kí a máa gba ìpè lọ bó ṣe wù wá ní àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan ẹ ṣé o ibi tí ẹ ti mówó náà àbùdí ni tómi olókun àbùdí ni tómi ọlọ́sà ẹnìkan ò kí ń rídìí òkun bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́nìkan ò kí ń rídìí ọ̀sà ẹnìkan ò kí ń rídìí ọmọ ní gèlègèlè o ọmọ ara yóò ní rídìí yín láéláé káfàtà èyí báyìí lè máa rẹ́yìn ọ̀tá yín lójúdú àtàǹlẹ̀yẹ àjọ máa débẹ̀ ní ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ Abíkọ́yè Adéṣọlá akínyìn ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o ẹ ṣé gan ni àdúpẹ́ pẹ́ òkun àdúpẹ́ pẹ́ ọ̀sà mo kí gbogbo yín tẹ̀ṣọ́ mo kí gbogbo yín tológun lónìí mo ní lálẹ́ tòníṣẹ́ a fẹ́ ṣe bíi aró àmàlà tó fẹ́ gbọ́ tẹnu apẹ́ òun náà ni bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn Umar Farouk Jùwọ́n bàbá akínyìn o ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò lónìí mo ní good evening Mr. Ìjìnlẹ̀ mo ní ìyá tó wà lẹ́yìn yìí a fẹ́ kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá kan lára wọn lónìí mo fẹ́ kí a farabalẹ̀ nílé torí fọ́nrán méjì wà fún wọn lónìí tí a máa play nípa wọn lẹ́yìn a máa wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa wọn tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa wọn tán a máa wá fi kọ́ra wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lónìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà yìí bàbá wa Salaudeen Jelil Ọláwálé wọn ní ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun Elédùmarè yóò fún wa ṣe o àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹ bá wa ṣe àìtò yìí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lónìí àwọn 18 péré ló wà lórí ètò lónìí ló wà lórí àtẹ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ 18 people ló wà lórí àtẹ lónìí ẹ bá wa share ẹ bá wa share bí ẹ ṣe ń ṣe ètò yìí ọwọ́ yín ò ní kọ̀sàlẹ̀ àpò ẹ ní fọwọ́ gbọ́mọ sí o ojú tẹ́ ẹ fi ń wà mo ní kò ní relédè yín láṣẹ Ọlọ́run ọba etí tí ẹ fi ń gbọ́ wa kò ní di ti kú láṣẹ Ìdùmarè ẹ jẹ́ kí a nà fọ́nrán àkọ́kọ́ sí orí àtẹ́gùn láti ọ̀dọ̀ ìyá wa.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, people listening and view me from Nigeria or all over the world. My name is Dr. Wunmi Lawal. And this evening, just before, few hours before the 1st of January 2021, it will be 7 years in the next few hours when the 1914 contraption called amalgamation of 1914 was amalgamated. In other words, it was in 1914 that the British, under the aegis of Mr. Lord Lugard, signed a 100-year treaty with the Northern and the Southern Protectorate, making it an illegal country called Nigeria. Today, without mincing words, I would like to say and declare authoritatively that the 1914 amalgamation is null and void. It is a fraud. There's nothing called Nigeria. There's no language in Nigeria. We have 4 nations, 4 different sets of tribes of people with different languages, different culture, different philosophy towards life, different culture, different traditions joined together just for the sake of ease of making something out of us, but not to our own benefit. It was at our own expense. The British had the opportunity, the manipulation, the deceit to join 4 nations together and call them Nigeria. There's a river Niger in this country, and that is how they named us, Nigeria. There's nothing, there's no tribe in Nigeria can tell the meaning of Nigeria. Nigeria has no meaning. It does not come from any of these countries joined together. It's not a language or a known word in any of the countries. We are joined together for the sole purpose, economic and political purpose of Britain. And that is why in few hours' time, 1st of January year 2021, it will be already 7 years over that this amalgamation has been ruining lives, destiny, purpose in that contraption called Nigeria. So as a Yoruba woman from the Yoruba tribe, from the Yoruba nation, I will call it a nation because we are more than 55 million people. We are saying, and I am going to be one of the mouthspeak for the Yoruba people, amalgamation of 1914 is a fraud and we reject it in its entirety. It is not going to stand. After this pronouncement, anything that will happen will have to start happening fast, because we can no longer be under the Fulani hegemony. The egregious activities going on in against my people, Yoruba people, is just too much. We cannot endure it. We cannot stand it. We will not take it any longer. It is about time we have what is called self-determination, self-liberty, self-governance. We got all it takes to be able to rule ourselves as a nation. There are so many nations all over the world that are not even up to 30 million. They are faring well, they are doing well, they are thriving, they are flourishing. Why can't we do the same? Because we are still joined by force, by manipulation, with different set of races. There are people that we have nothing in common. The Yoruba have nothing in common with the Fulani or the Hausa. They have nothing in common with the Igbos, except to agree to do something together. We have no language in common. We have no culture in common. We have no tradition in common. Then why should we be with people who we cannot get along with? That's why the word divorce is in the English language. That's why the word separation is in the English language. It all means let everybody stand on their own and do their own thing. The Yoruba people want to go. And whether it is convenient for the British, United Nations, or any institutions in the world, the Yoruba people are set and determined to go. And we are going to go. And the time is now. We are not waiting 2, 4, 5 years. It is now. Everything that needs to start taking place will start taking place now. Because it's already 7 years more or over that this so-called amalgamation of 1914 by Lord Lugard has expired. We need to go. And we are ready to go. And we are going to go. Whether anyone likes it or not. And that's the premise. We need to go. And we are going. We are on our way already. And my fellow Yoruba people, be determined. Let not your heart be shaken. We will go because we have been in existence over 7 centuries before the British came. We have our own government, our own system of ruling, our own economic base, and we are just as educated then than even now. Because right now, there are no schools, no infrastructure in the Yoruba land. Everything is wishy-washy, no governance, no honesty. The people ruling us are ruling us with intimidation and threat. So why should we be? And we're God-fearing, loving people. Why should we be under that kind of totalitarianism? We cannot operate like that. And that's why we have to go. My name is Dr. Wunmi Lawal, and I live in the United States of America. And I say, once again, 1914 amalgamation is rejected in its entirety. It is null and void, and it's not going to stand. No evil will stand against any nation, and they will not fight for it. We are telling everybody, Nigerian government, you are already on alert. Yoruba people are going to go, whether you like it or not. You can return Nigeria if you want to. We are not Nigerians. We are Yoruba people. There's nothing called Nigeria. It's a fraud, and we are leaving. Thank you. If you hear this, spread it and spread it. Let everybody share it. Let everybody know that the Yoruba people are no longer under. They are no longer under Nigeria. We are going to our homeland. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you. Happy New Year to you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, a beautiful mom all the way from America, Mrs. Wunmi. It's not all. That's not all. We still have another video here from her. We have another one from her here, and this one is as brief as any other video you can see around. Very brief, but very powerful as well. So henceforth, you'll be hearing from her constantly. But there is something I want you to learn from her tonight, especially those of you that think you are old, you don't have the capacity, you are weak, you're not strong, you are poor, you're not rich, or you are too rich, or you have many properties in Nigeria that you don't want to lose, or you are affiliated with the Nigerian government. I want you to learn a lesson, a big lesson from our mom tonight. I'm coming. Let's listen to this video. I'll be back after the time out.
You should have the fear of God. Thank you. And once again, my name is Dr. Omomi Lawal. Lawal is my husband's name, my ex-husband's name. Dr. Omomi Disu. That's me. And you're going to be hearing from me from time to time. But I'm telling you this morning, get up and start speaking and start agitating so that it will be well with you. Otherwise, you just may be the sacrifice God will use for the Yoruba people. Thank you.
I hope you can see that. Very short, very brief, but very powerful. That's our mom or more women Lawal, all the way from America. We spoke this morning or yesterday now. More than almost an hour. Tajon Soro Lori phone. Now, a lesson that I want you to learn from this woman is that this woman, wọ́n ní àìlera ara o. Tẹ́ bá rí nǹkan tí wọ́n bá tù pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, wọ́n ti ẹ̀yẹ kan jáde rárá láti agitate. Ẹlòmíì kò lè gbé nǹkan tó wà lára wọn fún 6 months àti kú. But this woman still deemed it fit to be a voice for the voiceless, to agitate for Oduduwa nation. She has only one child, and the child is doing pretty well in America. So he was born in America and bred in America, and is well to do. So she doesn't have anybody in Nigeria. So kò yẹ kó máa agitate for Nigeria for Oduduwa freedom. But because wọ́n rí wípé even káwọn kú sí America lẹ́ni, a time is coming tó mọ àwọn mama sọ wípé my mom, my dad is from Nigeria or from Oduduwa nation. So kí ni àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ máa sọ lẹ́yìn wá ọ̀la? Now, period táwa yìí, kódà àwọn tí wọ́n kó lẹ́rú in those days during the colonial era, nígbà ayé kòló àti era, ṣebí kòló àti era ló máa ń pè colonial era. Lásìkò colonial era, during the slave trade, àwọn tí wọ́n kó lẹ́rú gbà yẹn, àwọn 3rd, 4th generation wọ́n sì ń trace àwọn generation àwọn forefather wọn padà sí Africa. Take for example the Williams sisters, Serena and what's it called? Serena Williams and what's the name of her sister? Venus. Ṣé mo pé bàbá ńlá wọn wá láti Badagry. Àwọn dẹ̀ trace padà wá sí Badagry. Wọ́n locate ilé great grandparents wọn. Now, generation tawaye, we know where we come from. Either you are from Yoruba land, you're from Biafra land, you're from Benin, you are from wherever. You know where you come from. Even if you are residing, you have the Canadian passport, you have the American citizens, green card or whatever, or you are a citizen of Britain, Germany or wherever, Australia. You know where you came from. So why don't you rise up now? You know what surprised me most? Some people have these resources, and we keep shouting every day. If you want to fight Nigerian government and succeed, need the work. We need huge amount of money. And there is no how we can do this. There is no how we can achieve this if you are waiting for some set of people. That's why we need to come together as an entity, Bashiman Paro, every day. Because I learned a lot of lessons. You know, I played this video a couple of days back. I played this video because spirit mi sókè pé èèyàn ló wà agile like this. In fact, nǹkan tí yáyé ń pass through, ìyá tẹ́ rí lójú screen yẹn, nǹkan tí wọ́n pass through kò tiẹ̀ yẹ at all. Kàn tiẹ̀ máa ṣe fúnra wọn ní wàhálà, because wọ́n bá fúnra wọn ní wàhálà 30 minutes, wọ́n máa sunrun 6, 7, 8 hours. But yet, ó sì jókòó pé say, as long as I am still alive, I am going to have an impact on this agitation. ibẹ̀ làwọn kan ti jókòó sílé àbí táwọn kan jókòó sí abroad àwọn kan jókòó sílé wọ́n ní orí kìíní yìí sẹ́ làwọn ti máa mèkè láyé láì mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀dá tó bá ṣeun tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí ojú ẹ̀ máa rí nǹkan tẹ́nìkan ò rí rí tẹ́nìkan ò tiẹ̀ bá ẹja àwọn alálẹ̀ ńkọ́ ẹ wo àwọn tó ṣe lòdì tó against Moses nínú aginjù look at what happened to them torí pé wọ́n lòdì sí àwọn alálẹ̀ wọ́n bá àwọn alálẹ̀ jà wọ́n dojúkọ àwọn alálẹ̀ look at what happened to them thousands of them ilẹ̀ lanu ó dẹ̀ gbé wọn ó dẹ̀ pa inú dé mọ́ wọn di ọ̀la àgbúrò wọn that was their end. Now you are in abroad we know you are in abroad you living fine you don't have any problem yes àmọ́ pé àwọn tó wà nílé wọ́n ní àbùkù àti àlébù tí wọ́n lára what about we tàwa labroad typical example ni mo raise yìí ìyá yìí you are looking at her now as if she's hell and hearty but this woman is going through hell medically níbi pé tó bá jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n wà ó possible ká má tẹ̀ gbúrò wọn mọ́ kán ti lọ yes Ọlọ́run fún wọn láǹfààní níbi tó wà yẹn pé orílẹ̀-èdè wọ́n cherish life èèyàn and that was one of the reasons so yẹ pé this woman is fighting tooth and nail to advocate for us to agitate for our freedom and to fight for our freedom wípé èyí tó kù nínú life mi tí mo fẹ́ lò ẹ jẹ́ kí n lò láti fi jà fún àwọn èèyàn mi káwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo jà ìgbà tí n bá lọ tán tó bá ṣe wípé ó níbì kan tí èèyàn ti lọ máa ń rojọ́ wípé kí ló ṣe nílé ayé pẹ̀lú torí pé mo sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan ní last year mo ní ibi tó Ọlọ́run dá wa sí lénìí ó yé Ọlọ́run ló ṣe dá wa síbẹ̀ you might not like where you find yourself but there is no accidental event wọ́n ní ewé kan ò lè jábọ́ lórí igi kọ́lọ́run má mọ̀ sí ẹ wo Rockefeller ìgbà tó lọ́run gbé dìde ẹ wo situation America then ẹ wo situation America but tó lọ́run dídì gbé dìde pé okay ìwọ o I want to go láti lọ tún ìlú yẹn ṣe ẹ wo àwọn márùn-ún tí wọ́n gba orílẹ̀-èdè America sílẹ̀ lénìí America wasn't okay then bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run sọ wípé I have created you to go to the United States of America and deliver your people ìgbà tó lọ́run dá Mósè àwọn Mósè wà àwọn ọmọ Israẹli wà nínú oko ẹrú lọ́lọ́run jẹ́ kí Mósè kó Ọlọ́run rí ilé Fáráò nílẹ̀ ilé ọba Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ kó yà síbẹ̀ ó ní you go to the tribe of Israel because I am going to use you to deliver them. Now ẹ wo Fidel Castro ní Cuba when he came Cuba was nowhere àwọn Spanish government àwọn ni wọ́n control Cuba and wọ́n dẹ̀ wà lára àwọn world power then but when he came he fought and he won. Now kò wọ́n gbà pé orílẹ̀-èdè Cuba yìí kò tiẹ̀ dámọ́ kò tiẹ̀ lè dámọ́ èmi ò lè gba àwọn èèyàn mi sílẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lè kó hàn ṣe kú fún wọn ò ṣe kinní kan but he determined to deliver his people. He determined to free his people. He determined to put his name in black and white nínú history book. That was the reason he laid down his life. He sacrificed everything he had to deliver his people. This is a typical example today. She is a living soul, a living witness. She's still very much alive, despite the fact that she's going through hell. Yet, when we say, I am going to use it to fight for the freedom of Odùduwà. Why to ṣe jẹ́ wípé àwa tó wá kù àwa lajú wa sílẹ̀? I can watch these people killing us. I don't know, maybe it is true or not. Gbogbo pé àwọn Fúlàní lọ sí area kan ní side Abẹ́òkúta, Ogun State or whatever. Tó lọ ná ọba. I don't know, I've not confirmed it anyway. But at least nínú rumors ngbà míì truth máa wà nẹ̀. In your land. Tó jẹ́ wípé yẹ kẹ́yìn sọ wípé ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́mi náà faraya. This can never happen when I am still alive. The money you have today, the power you have today, the connection you have today, the contact you have today is of no value when you are not using it for your people. We are not calling you or we are not begging you to unite the whole Yoruba simultaneously at the same time. Koto di wípé Ajayi. We are not begging, we are not saying you should come to us. We are not saying you should not fight it all alone. God can use you as the Moses of our days. We've been saying this, and we have been shouting, we've been calling, begging you people to rise up, back us, let us fight this battle once and for all. Some people are making jest, some people are laughing. Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe wá ní adọ́rùn mọ́tọ́ o. Ọlọ́run wá ní ṣe wá bí ìjòyè ará Samaria tó ní bí Ọlọ́run tilẹ̀ ṣí fèrèsé ọ̀run sílẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ ṣé ọ̀wọ́ yìí hà lè di ọ̀pọ̀? Ǹjẹ́ ṣé alẹ́ hà lè ta kíní ní ṣẹ́kẹ́lì méjì? Ọ̀dẹ̀ ní níwòyí ọ̀la, ìwòyí ọ̀la, ọ̀wọ́ yìí ń bọ̀ wá dọ̀pọ̀. Oní láéláé bọ́lọ́run tiẹ̀ ṣí fèrèsé ọ̀run sílẹ̀ kò lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀ láéláé. Òwa ni Ọlọ́run wá gba ẹnu ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ìwọ yóò rí ní rírí ìwọ ò rí ṣùgbọ́n ètè ò ní bà. Mo fẹ́ kí a kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá lára ìyá mi ò fẹ́ túṣu désàlẹ̀ kòkò ẹ̀ tí wọn because gbogbo history wọn kọ wọn type ẹ̀ wọ́n send ẹ̀ sí mi. Ìgbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí message mo kọ́kọ́ wò pé irú message wo lélẹ̀ mi ò tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ mú pa wọn ni because she sent me this video first then no one send the message yẹn gbogbo life history wọn health status wọn send gbogbo ẹ̀ sí mi lórí WhatsApp. One okay. Let me call this number. And I called, she picked it. Ìgbà tá wá sọ̀rọ̀ tán for more than 1 hour. Tá sọ̀rọ̀ tán, tá jọ sọ̀rọ̀ tìkúnra pẹ̀lú bí wọ́n ṣe wà ní àìlera yẹn, títara ni ìyá yìí fi ń sọ̀rọ̀. Bí pé ká ti gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lẹ́ni, ìfẹ́ àwọn sọ dé stage kan ìyá yìí láti máa ké. Bó dẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn, àdúrà tí mò ń gbà sí Elédùà ni wípé gbogbo àlera ara ìyá yìí tó dẹ̀ tún jà fitafita yìí Ọlọ́run tó wo Námánì sàn láìrò tẹ́lẹ̀ Ọlọ́run máa wo ìyá yìí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa jà máa jọ délẹ̀ ìlérí yìí ni kí ló wá ń ṣe èyí tí ẹ pé ẹ wà ní ìlera ara yín you are healthy and you are wealthy you cannot fight for your people. The money you have, the value you have, the quality you have is valueless and is meaningless when you cannot fight for the freedom of your people. And I want you to know that for the fact that Ọlọ́run dá ẹ sílẹ̀ Yorùbá is not accidental. God knows why he created you. Tí kò dá ẹ sí America, tí kò dá ẹ sí Canada, tí kò dá ẹ sí UK, tí kò dá ẹ sí Australia, tí kò dá ẹ sí Germany, tí kò dá ẹ sí Saudi Arabia, tó jẹ́ Nigeria yẹn gogogo location confusion ló wá dá ẹ sí, tí ò wá dá ẹ ní Hausa, tí ò dá ẹ ní Igbo, tó wá dá ẹ ní Yorùbá. Ọlọ́run mo reason tó yẹ pé inú abúlé gogogogogogo ibẹ̀ gogo ló ti jáde wá. If you sit yourself down and you think deeply tonight, you will know that there is a reason tọ́lọ́run ṣe dá ẹ síbi tó wà yẹn. Who was David? Dano lásán, and I keep citing him as an example. But he never forgot his people. So whatever you have today, if you cannot use it for your people, then you are as useless as nothingness. Because Ọlọ́run fún ẹ ní owó lẹ́ni, Ọlọ́run fún ẹ ní agbára lónìí, Ọlọ́run fún ẹ ní òkìkí lẹ́ni, not for yourself. And let me tell you something. Gbogbo nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run dá nílé ayé, òwe ni. Now, ìgbà tá wà ní school, wọ́n kọ́ wa wípé gbogbo structure wa lọ́lọ́run measure tó dẹ̀ wà accurate and perfect. Say for example, if you are not an artist, I want to analyze some things. Lẹ́ni kẹ́lẹ́mọ̀, and you take your ruler, kẹ́wọ́ dáadáa àbí kẹ́lọ́ carry out research. Now look at màá kàn cite just only one example. Ẹ wo ojú yìí. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ojú mẹ́ta ló wà between here and here. Kò sí ti ẹni tó lè yàtọ̀ láyé unless abnormal human being. Because ojú kan lélẹ́yìí, déédé ojú kan tó wà bí ló wà bí, déédé ojú kan tó wà bí náà ní bíbáyìí. So the same thing gbogbo nǹkan tó lọ́n dá láyé, Ọlọ́run ṣe láti fi kọ́ wa ní ẹ̀kọ́ ni. I will give you an example again. Ẹ wo ilé ayé yìí, wọ́n ní 75% of ilé ayé yìí omi ni. 25% of ilé ayé yìí ni orí ilẹ̀. And no matter how populous the world is, won't only ever occupy 25% and lie. So no matter how rich you are today, no matter how financially buoyant you have today, no matter the mansion to call abi castle abi estate to call to shele tobito, you cannot use more than 25% of it. Even your car, you can never occupy more than 25% of it. So what are we talking about? The money you have today, you cannot spend it all. You still have in excess and you cannot help your people. Your money is useless. Your value is valueless, it's meaningless. Your quality is nothing but trash. Because your people are suffering there. Your people are dying there back home. Some innocent blood are being shed by the day. And you have the power, you have the contact, you have the connection, you cannot use it to free your people. You are a useless and a disgrace to your generation and generations. You are a disgrace to them. We are blaming our government, we are blaming our leaders back home, we are blaming our rulers. Yes, they deserve it. They deserve to be crucified. But what about you? We know you are not part of the government, you are not part of the system, but you have something that you can use to save your people, which is what God gave you. God gave you whatever you have today, not because of you alone, but because of your people, because of the people around you. Ẹlòmíì gan tó bá ti ẹ̀rẹ́ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá ń sọ Yorùbá lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀, ó máa da òyìnbó sílẹ̀ ń gbé ọ̀pẹ́ rẹ̀ bí ẹni pé kò tiẹ̀ gbọ́ Yorùbá rí. The money you have today, the resources you have today, the quality and everything you have today. Let me tell you something. The best investment in life is the investment on your fellow human being. You may be thinking that, okay, let me put my money where I can get profit, where I can get it back. When I invest my money on Oduduwa, there is no possibility that I'm going to get it back. What about if you have the money and you don't live to see tomorrow? Back on in the Bible. But see, Ọlọ́run prophet see, only you go and tell him, he is going to die. What did he do? Ó yí ojú padà sí ara ògiri, ó sun ẹkún kíkorò, ó ní Olúwa rántí, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ka gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń ti ṣe fáwọn èèyàn. Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run step out of the house. Kò rìn more than 10 feet. Ọlọ́run ní pé ìránṣẹ́ mi, go back and tell him wípé èmi fi ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún 15 years mo fi kún ọdún ẹ̀ ọjọ́ ayé, that is not going to die. Kò dẹ̀ ní rí ìjà kankan, kò ní já ìjà kankan fún àárín ní àárín ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún, ó máa gbé ní àlàáfíà pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní, even pẹ̀lú ọ̀tá ẹ̀. Assuming wípé kò ṣe nǹkan kan fún àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ńgbà yẹn, kí ló fẹ́ fi sìrègùn fọ́lọ́run? Oní dán mi wò, ẹ fi eléyìí dán Ọlọ́run wò náà. Owó tí ẹ̀yin kó mọ́yà tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kó sọnù yìí. Ipò tẹ́ ẹni tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kó lọ yìí, because you don't want to take that risk where you are. But let me tell you something. If you don't take a risky step, you can never make a mark. Because there is no accidental event. It's better you risk your life and die for your people and get to heaven, if there is, rather than you live and your people died. Esther, ó ní ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún mi, ó declare 3 days fasting and prayer. She was not supposed to go and meet the king without appointment, but she risked her life. And Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣí ojú àánú wo orí ojú rere níwájú Ọlọ́run. Hamani, ó ti gbé igi dúró tí wọ́n máa so Mordecai rọ̀ sí. Hamani àti ìdílé ni wọ́n wá sọ̀rọ̀ sórí igi. That is the power of commitment. Are you committed? When you are blaming the leaders, you are blaming people, you are blaming this, you are blaming that, you are blaming everybody around you. Are you committed? to this agitation? Are you committed to sacrifice something to your people or for your people on their behalf to free them? If the answer is no, then you are a disgrace to your generation. We are not saying you should, if you don't have money, you should go and steal money or you should go and borrow money or whatever. But there are some things you can sacrifice. There are some things you can do. They are all within you. Some people even are back home. When you send money to them, egbe petition kalẹ̀ for 6 months. Tikini if you expire. Because you have a lot blame nínú kíní láti share. Because most of you, when I carry out my investigation, I realize that fact ni wípé most of you, when we send money to you, instead of you to go out and evangelize, we are not asking you to do much. Start from your street. At least once a day, start moving from one house to another, from one compound to another. Kò sí compound kan ní àwọn urban city ní Nigeria tí kò ní èèyàn márùn ó kéré jù tó ní smartphone tó ń lo internet. And there is no single house in that location confusion tí kò ní ó kéré jù 20 adults. Start evangelizing. Ìgbà ilẹ̀ máa rí àwọn kan tó máa ní àwọn ń lọ village, àwọn ń lọ kíníkù, àwọn ń lọ gbá, àwọn ń lọ àwo. They are not going anywhere. Wọ́n máa gba owó. You think you are doing àwọn tó rò pé òun ṣe àwọn tó ń send owó. You are doing yourself. You are doing yourself absolutely. Because ẹ̀yin ò ní ní ìka méjì kó má fi kan ṣe rẹ̀. Remember that these people that are sending money to you back home, they are safe where they are. Despite the fact that I am not in support of them relaxing. Because when it be a shimbadani, a man to a shiguni. But you are doing yourself because apart from there, one higher assassin ko wa payan labroad. Kí ọ̀tá ìbọn kan kó tó pààyàn, ọ̀tá ìbọn from Boko Haram kó tó pààyàn bí àti pa gbogbo yín tán. So it means you two are not committed. Àti réèyàn tó sọ wípé gbogbo nǹkan tí máa rí láyé mi, àwọn tó wà orí àwọn tó wà labroad lórí Odùduwà ẹni máa ti rí. Ó ní aṣiwèrè ń kó ọrọ̀ jọ láì mọ ẹni tó máa jogún ẹ̀gbẹ̀yìn. This year is our year, I know. This year is the year that we are moving out of that location confusion. I am very sure about it. But how do we go about it? Ṣé kò ṣe pé ẹ kàn relax nílé? You're waiting for some people to come and save you. Or ẹ kàn relax nílé because I'm not in that location confusion. I'm not ready to do anything. If they like, let them die. If they like, let them defend themselves. Remember where you started from. And also don't forget where you are going. Shari, Lenny, you might be thinking that, okay, my future is in abroad. And I am going to go back home. I am here. But what about Lola? Okay, we don't want you anymore. You go back to your home. Níbo lẹ fẹ́ fi ojú sí tó má ti gba àwọn èèyàn yín gbà yẹn. Ṣẹ́rí ìgbà tí ìyá yìí ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ti di announcing because it's almost 1 o'clock. It got to a stage, as I was saying, pé ìyá yìí, when someone is, when someone is being moved emotionally. When someone is moved emotionally, Emma ohun ìyá yìí shake. Ìgbà tó ń rántí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ènìyàn nílé. Wọ́n á wò pé ẹ worú condition ìyá yìí. Look at her condition. Tọ́ndẹ̀ ṣì ní zeal láti fight fún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Despite the fact that many people don't believe in what we are doing. Despite the fact of the situation of things over there. Despite the fact of the mentality of our people. Pẹ̀lú hurt wọn. tó sì ní zeal láti jà fún ènìyàn wọn, ká wá sọ pé ìyá ìwà ó wà healthy. This woman can go extra mile to make sure that we leave that country. Now, very sure, as God liveth, God is going to protect her for us. Because she's a real gem. She's one in a million. She's one in a million. Because I've never seen a woman of her age come out jatakuntakun báyìí pẹ̀lú health fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá. Now you can see she's in a meeting here. She's in a meeting here with the Biafrans. She's in a meeting here with the Biafrans. Despite the fact only health issue. What have you done? Are you not waiting for what your people will give you? Are you not waiting for what you will gain from this government? Are you not waiting for what Yoruba people will do for you? You are not thinking about what you can do for your country. You are not thinking about what you can do to liberate your people, but you are waiting for the prey, someone you can live on, someone you can suck, someone you can destroy, someone you can demoralize. Today, yekpe anja fún wa ni. Now, ele ma sọ wípé, mi ò demoralize anybody now. Mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ anybody rí. Èmi ò ṣe kíní rí. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má gbàgbé. Tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ wípé o demoralize èèyàn. Kí lẹ rò pé àwọn èèyàn ń kà lénìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí Christian? People are no more interested in your Bible. People are no longer interested in your Quran. People are no longer interested in the way you worship your God. But the Bible, the Quran, and your God that the people are worshiping is your character and your behavior. If you are a Christian, you are saucy. If you are a Christian, you are not of good behavior. Your behavior is not godly, as well as a Muslim. If you are not godly, and you go to people to preach to them, they will rubbish you. They will rubbish your sermon. Because the Bible that people are reading today is you. Now, you not go anybody. But when people are talking to you, especially your neighbors, when your neighbors are approaching you, what do you think about Odudua etifenu jadamu? Confuse me, they be weak, on got to give up. Yes, you may have your own points. Because one man pekini koni. Sorry. One man pekini koni personal opinion. To you, your opinion is that this agitation is not achievable. It's not attainable. That is your own. But doesn't mean we pay Omaribe. But as you don't believe in this agitation, you don't believe you want to move out of this bondage. You are satisfied in that bondage, then don't discourage others. Because where Nigeria is today, Nigeria is 100 years backward. Look at our debt when Buhari got there, when Jonathan left the power. And look at how much we are owing today. And look at the development in the country. You cannot see a single development. You can move from one road to another. Our expressway. Look at how many decades to renovate on Ibadan, along Ibadan, Lagos Expressway. Look at how many decades they have spent. Billions of dollars have gone. If you move from Ibadan to Ilesha, look at the condition of the road. Then from Ijebu to Ore, look at the situation of the road. Then move from there to Benin City to the east. Then come back to Ore. From Ore to Ondo to Akure, look at how narrow the federal government road is. The condition of road is nothing to write home about. Then move down towards the north. From Akure to Owo, from Akure to Ikere to Ado Ekiti, and so on and so forth. Go to Ilesha, go to Ikire Road, to Ofa, to Ilorin. Look at the situation of the road. no more development in the country, yet they keep borrowing money every day. Now, according to what I heard now, I don't know, maybe it is true. If your account is dormant, to have money there, you better have something you better go and do something about it, because the government has borrowed and borrowed and borrowed from the foreign governments, from the international government, international body. They borrow from the local stuff, and so what they borrow more, they want to go into the accounts super dormant. I don't know, maybe it is true or not anyway. But that was the information, Tiagbo. Now, because of this, there is no road, no good road. Our roads are dead trap. Lagos is one mega city. Is anything to call mega city in Lagos? There is nothing to mega about Lagos. When you're talking about mega, you can go to Banana Island or whatever. And that Banana Island, Olowo Abori Teule Lotibe. You cannot go in there. Appointment. So is that where you call your country? Is that where you call your country? That is not supposed to be called a country. It's supposed to be called a zoo. Ti won pe gogogo oruko ton je niyen. Eba wa share program here, Joe. The numbers of the viewers tonight are very, very scanty. Please. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa share. Tí a bá ń ṣètò tá a bá ti ń rí àwọn èèyàn lórí ẹ̀. It just seems to us as if we are not making sense as we are talking. Abioye Ramon, one thanks for yesterday. God bless you. Abikoye Oluwasola Adebayo, one year iṣẹ́ olóòtú. Olamilekan Adetayo Adedoyin, one year kwetosa. Ede ku iṣẹ́ náà. Papa wa Salaudin Jalilo Lawale, one share the program, this program for best of Yoruba nation. Ìyàwó Felicia Oleka Babayemi wọ́n ní káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ní olóòtú. Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa tún okun àti agbára yín ṣe lórúkọ Jésù. Bàbá wa Lábánkọ́lé wọ́n ní no accountability. You're right. No accountability in the country. But because there is no accountability and we know what we are enjoying here, that is the reason we need to fight for the country. That is the reason we need to do our best to move out of the country. If we cannot move out of the country now, I'm sorry, it's going to be a lot difficult for our children to move out of the country again in future, because they have successfully destroyed the thinking of our people back home, especially our youth. Our youths are supposed to be fighting for this freedom, but they are not seeing things the way we are seeing it. That is a major reason we need to stand up. And if we must succeed on this agitation, we need the people in diaspora to rise up now. Wherever you are, whatever power you have, rise up now. This is the appointed time. You still have time, but the time is running out. We are running out of time. No more patience. No more patience. We need money. We need resources. We need power. We need connection. We need contacts to do this job and to do it successfully. Because you cannot just wake up one day and say you want to fight the federal government when there is no ammunition in your land. They've shifted everything to the north successfully. And these people are few in number. So should we open our eyes, watching our people die? They need us. They need me. They need you. They need every one of us in diaspora. If you fold your arms, you think I'm less concerned. My families are not there. My brothers are not there. My fathers are not there. Everybody in my family are already here. Remember, even a day is coming. Tell your mouth you go and learn we upon the whole power to need and contact and connection. What did you do? You open your eyes, you allow that to happen to us. As long as you can do that to your people, you can also do that to us, even worse to us. opportunity lè wá anytime tó yẹ pé because you allow your people to be destroyed, you allowed your people to be killed, that opportunity will elude you. Then tí opportunity bá tẹ̀ ń wá, what will you tell your children? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ tàbí abroad, they are not afraid of asking any question. They can ask you anything, they can make any inquiry they want. Wọ́n á pèrè lẹ́ pé, Daddy, were you not there when they are killing your people? Kí ni ìkọ́ tó ṣe ń gbà tó ń pa àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀? Then you'll be dumbfounded. You'll be short of words. You won't know what to say because you've let down your people, you let down your generations, you even let down your ancestors because you have the power to do it. But you will believe, I don't want to do it. I don't want to have anything to do with Yoruba again. Ibi tó ti wá nìyẹn o, odò tó bá gbàgbé orísun, ó di dandan kó gbẹ. Ìyá wa Felicia Oleka Babayemi wọ́n ní amen. We are out of Nigeria already. Julius Abiodun Omosekeji, virus. Okay, Venus, yeah. Venus. Bàbá àròpọ̀rẹ́ àyọkúrò ibi wọ́n ní ẹkú ètò bàbá mi. We shall overcome by the special grace of God. We have overcome because I have the belief and I have the faith that we are out of Nigeria. But if we must go now, we need you and me. We need everybody to come out of our shell. Let us move out of our comfort zone. Alewani comfort zone one leni. If we don't move out of that of the present comfort zone, tabarawa, ale ever grow mo lai. Kile fa, kile ropo fa, tigbe òfin kinfin tóbi. Torí pé ó ti limit ara ẹ̀ sínú chole. Ó limit ara ẹ̀ sínú shell torí ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe ń tóbi. So we must stop limiting ourselves. You can become a giant, as I always say. I say it time and time again. You can become the giant. That is if you believe. I believe I am going to have an impact. Lórí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yẹn, but I don't know your belief because we are not the same. Because ẹlòmíì bá tẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ yìí, even ká sọ di ọ̀la, wọ́n máa etí ikú ni wọ́n máa kọ sí. So you don't need to be the richest man in the world before kẹ́tọ́ dá sí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí. And this same set of people are the people that will sit down back home. These people are just making noise. They are just talking on the internet. They cannot do anything. Òyìnbó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jábọ́ lẹ́nu wọn bí ọ̀pẹ rẹ̀ bí ẹni tí ò ṣúrí. And meanwhile, ask him, kí ni contribution ẹ̀? Ask him, kí ni contribution ẹ̀? So, ilẹ̀ ń ṣú, ilẹ̀ ń mọ́, ọlọ́jọ́ ń kájọ́. Ṣé rí tá a bá dìde láti gbára wa? Today now is 9th of January 2021. Ọjọ́ mẹ́sàn-án ó ti kúrò nínú ọjọ́ tá a fẹ́ gba òmìnira yìí. Or kí ọjọ́ mẹ́sàn-án kó ti kúrò nínú ọjọ́ táwọn ará bíi fẹ́ strike wa. Àwọn pé àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní side ní Ọ̀yọ́ state lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Thank God wípé àwọn strong men kan wà lérí àbí tó ti fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó yẹ pé àwọn Fúlàní dìde láti invade village kan, láti invade area kan, ṣùgbọ́n ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ àwọn alágbára tó wà ń bẹ̀. Now, how long ló máa take wa láti la ojú wa sílẹ̀? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé pé ẹnu Yorùbá ò kò àbẹ́nu Yorùbá kò. Because as long as you are still saying, as long as you keep saying wípé ẹnu Yorùbá ò kò, it means you are living in your shadow. You are limiting yourself and you are discouraging others. It means you yourself, you don't believe in yourself. Ẹ má gbàgbé wípé out of 12 there must be a Judas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Èló ni population wa ní Yorùbá? We are more than 60 million. Now, wípé a rí Judas 1,000, 2 million, 3 million. Doesn't mean everybody is going to be Judas. But you just need to open your eyes. You need to be wise enough, like serpents. Be wise enough like serpents. Anything to bá fẹ́ ṣe, gbọ́n fẹ́fẹ́ bí eku. But don't you ever have it in mind wípé ní gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí, all because you don't want to be part of it. Some people are encouraging themselves by discouraging others. And how do they go about this? By telling others wípé lè gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí, and they are using that to console themselves. Because when they say it, táwọn bá ti ní yes, òótọ́ ló sọ, wọ́n console ara wọn ni. And by doing that, you are digging your grave. Because this is your Jerusalem. This is your Mecca. This is your Jerusalem. This is your promised land. The land that is flowing with milk and honey. Is your promised land. If you go against it now, remember Yoruba people, we used to be pacesetter in Africa. Look at gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, everything there wà já wálẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So you and I can rebuild the nation. Julius Abiodun Omosekeji, many people are afraid not to get arrested when traveling to that God-forbidden Nigeria. Not even traveling. I'm not talking about traveling now. I am talking about using your own resources to fight for your people. And when I'm talking about resources, yourself, your personality, your quality, your contact is part of your resources. Your money is part of your resources. Your advice is part of your resources. I am not advising anybody in abroad to go home now because it's very dangerous and very risky. But you can do something where you are. Some people are influential in America. Some people are influential in Russia. Some people are influential in all these world power countries. Some people are influential in United Nations. They can use their power. They can use their contact. They can use their connection to free their people without shedding blood. Some of them are shed blood. Some are there that are powerful enough to sponsor this agitation, but they won't do that. I don't know what they are still waiting for. Do I call them cowards? Do I call them cowards? Because mi ò mọ adjective tí mo lè lò láti fi qualify irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́, ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi, ẹ jẹ́ kí a parapọ̀ lásìkò yìí kí àgbélẹ̀ Yorùbá ká gbé lárugẹ. Jimoh Waheed Ayinde wọ́n ní olóòtú ẹ̀kálẹ́ Olúwadámiláre Òkìkíọlá wọ́n ní àmì ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi. Ìdòwú Akíntọ́lá wọ́n ní well done my brother. Baalero Tosin, thank you so much. Fúnmi Sanmi Love wọ́n ní hello brethren. This person has come again. I won't take this any longer. Admin money keba mi eba wa block ẹni yẹn lánàá. Eba wa block ẹ. If it's going to take me 10 minutes to do that tonight, I am going to do that. I need to block her now. I need to block her. Because Fúnmi Sanmi Love. She needs to be blocked now, not tomorrow. Yeah, I've seen her here. She needs to be blocked now. Went to Gbajage Senior School. Lives in Lagos from Osi Ekiti, Ekiti, Nigeria. Okay. You know what I'm going to do before I block her? I want everybody to see Kalemo Wipe window capture. Okay. I want to show you her profile. I need to show you her profile. Just for you to know that she is a scam. She has only one picture here, which is old school picture. Look at. So we need to block her. This is the main picture to Ambe. And I'm very sure this is not her real picture. I'm very sure about it. We've warned her several times not to come to this platform and beg. Kò sí nǹkan tó wà ńbẹ̀ tó burú téèyàn bá ń béèrè fún àánú, but there is a way you can go about it. There's a way you can go about it. Her last post was, her first post was September 22, 2020. Then the last post was September 23, 2020. And works at tailoring, went to Gbajage Senior Secondary School, lives in Lagos, Nigeria from Osi Ekiti, Ekiti, Nigeria, single and fashion styling. I don't care about that. Àti sọ fún wípé kó send the address ẹ̀ sí wa. Hello? Hello, sir. I need to call our caller back. I need to call him back. Hello, sir.
Am I waste time with the issue? Multi-block already.
Okay, that's very good. Good. Thank you so much. Sir. We've blocked her, but mo kàn fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rí profile ẹni. She's a scam. And bó ṣe wà ó lè má jẹ́ obìnrin, but either ọkùnrin or obìnrin, the person is a scam. Now, ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ bàbá wa. This is 7 minutes at the downside of 1 p.m. God bless you. Ṣe fún mi Esther. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Káàárọ̀, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Àsìkò ní ẹ̀sà. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ bí mo ṣe dọwọ́ bojú. Mo disappoint. Ó yẹ kí n pè yín padà lọ́jọ́ ẹjọ́ tó lọ́rọ̀ sà. Ẹjọ́ sà.
Not at all. Mo mọ̀ tẹ́ ṣe busy. In fact, fídíò wọ̀nyẹn. Ìjọ tí mo across fídíò wọn lásán mo share rẹ̀. In fact,
ojú òpó yẹn. Ojú òpó yẹn o. Hello, sir. Yà ń gbọ́ yín sìn, sir.
So mo really appreciate wọn. In fact, mo ọlọ́pàá wọn sí gan.
Àmín, sir. Ẹ jọ kí a tó lọ lónìí nígbà tí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ń connect. Mo fẹ́ bí ẹ bá ṣe ń pè wá wọlé lónìí, tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń pè wá wọlé, torí bàbá wa olórin kan ní ó ní kò mọ̀ sóhun tọ́lọ́run wa kò lè ṣe, toró òun ló sókè ṣòro òdì ilẹ̀ o, kò má sóhun tọ́lọ́run wa kò lè ṣe toró òun ló sókè ṣòro òdì ilẹ̀ o yóò ṣeé ṣe mo mọ̀ yóò ṣeé ṣe mo mọ̀ torí olùgbàlà ló máa lè ṣe ohun gbogbo. ẹ má bínú tá a bá kọ dáadáa. torí náà ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ máa bá wa rọ̀jò àdúrà sí orí ìyá yìí kí ọlọ́run kó bá wa dá ẹ̀mí wọn sí kó jẹ́ ká jọ délẹ̀ ìlérí ní ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Hello sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes sir.
Yeah, I shall quickly.
Yes,
so, at the same time, in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé iṣẹ́ rí most àwọn pásítọ̀ ta ní Nàìjíríà àtàwọn àfáà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
In fact, àwọn tó ṣe fàṣẹ ní Nàìjíríà. Tẹ́ bá wo sáìdì Yorùbá wa, torí mo remember àwọn báàsì kan nínú Quran. Tí Quran sọ pé fight against those who fight against you. But did not cross line. For sure, Allah did not like those people who cross a line. Do not look for trouble. But when people come to you to attack you, force them back. Don't turn the other cheek. Man of God, I'm a man of God. I don't need to fight. No, Allah commands you to fight back. But do not look for their trouble. But when they come to attack you, to take your land, to take what belongs to you, force them back. Do not mọ́gbà mọ́ lọ dúró lórí pé èèyàn ọlọ́run ni mí nídìí láti jà. No, ọlọ́run kàn máa ń jẹ láti jà. Kó defend àwọn ayé ẹ̀, kó defend àwọn mọ̀mọ́ ẹ̀, kó defend ilé ẹ̀, kó defend ilẹ̀ rẹ̀. But ìtàwọn àfáà yóò máa preach àbáwọn pásítọ̀ ẹ̀ ó yàtọ̀ sí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Mo ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ lọ bíbẹ̀, mo ò ní kavasi yẹn fún àwọn èèyàn pé ẹ ní right láti defend ilẹ̀ yín. Ẹ wo gbogbo northern part ibi táwọn Fúlàní 51 state 51 local government ní northern part tí mo dé àwọn èèyàn kó níbẹ̀ 51 state yẹn àwọn Fúlàní other country ti ń settle sí
wọ́n ti occupy ẹ̀.
pé àwọn èèyàn gbà ìgbésẹ̀ ó ti lọ́pẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wà níbẹ̀ mo gbà Hausa mo English French ni mo ń sọ tí Nàìjíríà sọ French ni. Spokesman fún Buhari wípé ókè wáì tó fi jẹ́ pé àwọn tó kù níbẹ̀ yẹn kí ó dé tẹ̀lé dá wọn padà síbẹ̀ ó ní kí o tí ì fún wọn go ahead láti padà síbi bẹ̀ mo ò tí command wọn láti padà síbẹ̀ but àwọn other people to settle síbi bẹ̀ why? So this thing ṣe mọ̀ pé ọdún yìí gbogbo tábà ṣe ọdún yìí ni pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run torí 2022 ni target ti wọn mi ní purọ́ fún yín torí that is the final years of Buhari. Ẹ wo recently nsìn tí àwọn Igbo lé àwọn Fúlàní in the eastern part of Nigeria. Buhari jáde pé is wrong pé you are free to live anywhere in the part of the country. But ìgbà tó ń pa àwọn èèyàn tó ń ṣe everything. Wọ́n ní ò jáde láti make statement pé okay go address country. Kí ló ń ṣe àwọn èèyàn ṣáwọn èèyàn understanding tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní.
Kò yé mi o.
Tó jẹ́ pé à ń kàn pariwo lójoojúmọ́ ó ti yẹ ká rí more action beyond in tó wà lẹ́yìn ó yẹ ti rí káwọn èèyàn ti jáde jù báyìí gan lọ gbogbo yìí náà mo pé pàdé gan lẹ́nu mo ní ní Nàìjíríà mo ní pé national ID card kan and it will cost you up to 5,000 naira before ìyẹn ni ó ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà nǹkan ọ̀pọ̀ báyẹn 5,000 tẹ́bí ẹ̀ ń pa àwọn ẹ̀sùn owó. So mo wá wo gbogbo system táwọn people yìí ń lò àti gbàtẹ́sẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ owó tó yá ẹ̀yìn náà wo gbogbo owó tí Buhari ti yá last.
màá pè wọ́n padà torí wọ́n make sense ìbàjẹ́ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ yẹn wọ́n make sense ìbàjẹ́. Hello sir.
So gbogbo owó tó ń gbà yẹn tí Buhari yá láti ìgbà tó ti wọ ọ́fíìsì kí ni wọ́n fowó yẹn ṣe.
wọ́n fi ń develop wọ́n fi ń kọ́ refinery sí Niger wọ́n fi ń kọ́ refinery sí Chad àti kínní Sudan. ojú òpó yìí lálẹ́ yìí o. Hello, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, à ń gbọ́ yín sìn, sir. À ń gbọ́ yín, sir.
Hello?
À ń gbọ́ yín, sir. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi, sir? Pédà, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Odùduwà, ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa gbàdúrà fún ìyá wa yìí o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, Ọlọ́run lọ́ra ẹnu wọn. Hello, sir.
Network ọ̀dọ̀ mi ló wà very bad.
Yeah. Okay, kò sí problem, sir.
So ẹ wo gbogbo owó yẹn sì wọ́n fi ń develop náà wọ́n fi ń ṣe railway between the northern part of Nigeria everything develop wọ́n fi ń sponsor àwọn terrorists náà so níbo la fẹ́ mọ bá gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ and for those people.
Ojú òpó yẹn ò ṣe inú rí o. Ṣé fún mi ìyá wa ṣe fún mi Esther ẹ̀gbọ́n tán thank you. Olúwa dá mi láre òkìkí ọlá ẹ ṣeun gan ni o. Ìyàwó Florence Austin wọ́n ní it's so sad for them doing that. They don't know this fight is for all of us. Jíbádé Ọlámilékan Àjí wọ́n ní ẹ̀kọ́ ètò. Ṣé fún mi Esther ẹ̀gbọ́n tán wọ́n ní the information is correct, sir. Omotosho or Ọláyínká Àdìgún wọ́n ní you're making sense, my brother. Wọ́n ní on my phone there we are 10 people watching you. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. God bless you, sir. Bàbá Omotosho Ọláyínká Àdìgún ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ́n ní Omotosho Ọláyínká Àdìgún ẹ ṣeun. Paríọlá ti Inúkẹ́ Alamutu wọ́n ní good evening, sir. Good evening, ma. Florence Austin wọ́n ní Odùduwà nation is our last bus stop ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ìyàwó Felicia Leka Babayemi wọ́n ní good saying, my brother. Tell them Ogunbiyi Kẹ́hìndé wọ́n ní well done, sir. Vasalaudin Jẹ́lẹ̀ Ìlọ́láwálé wọ́n ní God bless you, sir. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ́n ní it's okay. Wọ́n ní done. I have blocked her already. Continue, please. Ayeni Adebowale, I am so glad to later connect with you, this platform and everyone here. My brother, this is Adebowale Ayeni from Busa here in Turkey. Nice one. Thank you so much, Babawa Ayeni Adebowale. God bless you. From Busa in Turkey. Bola Odusanya Bello, wọ́n ní ẹ kú ètò látàárọ̀ Odùduwà bá wa ṣe àmì àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ọba. Ayeni Adebowale, I greet you. Thank you so much. Oluwadamilare Okikiola, wọ́n ní God bless you. God bless Yoruba nation. Ayeni Adebowale, onodu agbe wa o, my brother, ẹ kú ètò Ọlọ́run wa mú adélẹ̀ ìlérí àmì àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ọba. Emmanuel Elegbeleye, wọ́n ní information to Ondo State. Fulani there in Ondo State is in Akoko. Take action today. So what did they do? The youths and the Amotekuns, the Olodes over there, what were they doing about it? Bọ́lá Tító Adẹ́rìntọ́ wọ́n ní ẹ kú iṣẹ́ olóòtú, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ìlú Odùduwà á gbé gbogbo wa o, àmì àṣẹ. Wọ́n ní this is a way to nationalize the foreigners. ID card registration is to nationalize Fulanis. You're right. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ́n ní Bọ́lá Tító Adẹ́rìntọ́, it is well. Bola Odesanya Bello, wọ́n ní Baba Marcus, don't worry about the network, it is well. Brother, God bless you. Olúwadámiláre Òkìkíọlá, wọ́n ní mo gbàdúrà ní orúkọ Jésù, Ọlọ́run á fún wọn ní àlàáfíà mi. Ayeni Adébọ̀wálé, wọ́n ní the caller really making sense. Adeleke Kasim, wọ́n ní God will take us there. Taiwo Banuso, God bless you. Olúwadámiláre Òkìkíọlá, wọ́n bá wa dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí. Àmì àṣẹ Elédùmarè. But let us learn from this our mother. She laid down her life for her nation. Despite the fact that she's not that healthy, her health is not that good. But yet, she deemed it fit to fight for her nation. So, We don't want Fulani anymore in our land. We want them out of our land, all the Serikis, all the Almanjaris, all their imams, their afars, their beggars, and whoever. We don't want any of them again in our land. Oduduwa nation and Biafra nation must stand. This year, before it runs out, we are going to move out of the country. So this is our time to use whatever we have to gain what we want or what we need. What do we need? What do we have? We have resources. We have power. We have connection. We have money. We have intelligence. We have. And what do we need? We only need one thing, which is the freedom of Oduduwa nation and Biafra nation, to disintegrate the country called Nigeria, to let Nigeria be remembered as a defunct Nigeria, just like defunct USSR. This is the appointed time. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for anybody. Tomorrow may be too late. This is the appointed time to fight for our nation. It is 20 minutes at the downside of 1 p.m. By 1:30 this afternoon, I'm a kúrò lórí ètò yìí pé tó ó tún di ọ̀la pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba kí a pàdé ní ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Ṣùgbọ́n ká tún máa lọ, ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, kí ni ohun tí ẹ̀yin ní láti fi jà fún ilẹ̀ yín? Ǹjẹ́ ṣé ohun tí ẹ gbé kalẹ̀ yìí tí ẹ ń ṣe yìí? Gbogbo àwa tí a ṣètò lórí social media, ṣé kìí ṣe wípé èmi ni mo fẹ́ jẹ́ ọ̀gá, èmi ni mo fẹ́ di olórí, èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, kò lè wà lábẹ́ mi kó gbérí, kò lè kúrò lọ́ndà mi mọ́, kò lè ṣú kó gbọ́dọ̀ tọ̀, nǹkan tó fi tí mo bá fi lélẹ̀ òun ló gbọ́dọ̀ máa tẹ̀lé, nígbà tó sì jẹ́ wípé ìjà kan náà ni gbogbo wa jọ ń jà. Orúkọ tèmi ni wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ lókè, èmi mo gbọ́dọ̀ gbé pépà sílẹ̀, orúkọ mi ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà lórí petition. Orúkọ tèmi nìkan ni, kì í ṣe tẹlòmíì. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má gbàgbé wípé wọ́n ní ikán parapọ̀ wọ́n mọlé, èrò parapọ̀ báyìí wọ́n bá ṣòkòtò nídìí òmíràn. Tá a bá ṣera wa lóṣùṣọwọ̀, ká ṣera wa lọ́kan ṣoṣo. Nìkẹ́ni tó ní platform kó má lo platform ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tí inú bá konú, wọ́n ní bí ìfẹ́ bá wà ń bẹ̀, yàrá kótópó báyìí ó lè gba ogun bọ́ìsì o. Gbogbo àwa tá ń jà tá a kóra wa jọ lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ lónìtì kéréje yìí, we can come together. Okay, we are not saying you should merge your group to another group. Don't merge your group, but ẹ jẹ́ kí representative kó wà nínú each group. Either one person from a group or two people from a group. Let us create another platform where we can be having a meeting and deliberate on the way forward. By so doing, it's going to be easier for us to gain our freedom. Besides that, don't see yourself as an enemy to Igbo, and Igbo don't see yourself as an enemy to Yorubas. We have the same agenda, the same vision, and the same mission. And what is the agenda? What is the vision and what is the mission? The agenda, the mission, and the vision is to free our nation from Nigeria, because we are not supposed to be one with Nigeria. Ideology-wise, we are not the same. Mentally, we are not the same. The way we reason, not the same. So we are not supposed to be in the same country with the Fulanis that believe in rearing cows, killing people, shedding the innocent bloods for no reason other than they want to take their land. This is our common enemy, or the Fulanis are our common enemies. So as an Igbo man, as a Yoruba man, let's work together. We know at the end of the day, we are going to go on our separate ways. The Biafrans will go, the Oduduwans will go, but let us have one voice now. So that it will be easy, it can be easy for us to fight the Fulanis If the Hausa people still like, let them keep saying yes sir, yes sir, yes sir to the Fulanis, the minority even in the northern part of the country. But we don't want to kill. We are less concerned about that. But the eastern, the western, the whole southern part of the country, let's come together now. Don't see the Yorubas as your enemies, and don't see Igbos as your enemies. Let us rise up to this occasion. This is the appointed time for us to fight for our nation, because tomorrow may be too late. Something keep telling me that we are going to get our liberation this year, 2021, by the special grace of God and by the special grace of our Alale at our Baba Watutilo. We are moving out of Nigeria. So, but we need to have one voice. We need to believe in ourselves. We need to have that determination. We need to chase away the spirit of fear. We need to wear to put on the spirit of boldness. And we need to have the faith that we are going, and this is the appointed time. Nothing can stop us. Not Buhari Fulani-led government, not the politicians in the Yoruba land or in the Igbo land, not even the others that do not believe in what we are doing can stop us. Because you know that what we got is a majority, and we're more than one, we're more than two, we're more than three. I have the same mind. I'm not talking about the people that are fighting because of their selfish interest. But I'm talking about the people that wholeheartedly believe in the freedom of Yoruba nation and Biafra nation. The people that are ready to fight to the end until we get our freedom, until we get our liberation from Nigeria, until we disintegrate Nigeria, until we scatter Nigeria into pieces. But until then, until you believe in yourself, until you move out of your comfort zone, until you live where you are today, you are going nowhere. But mind you, some people are going. Every day, some people are going 10 steps every day. Some people are taking one step every day. So if you sit down for the next 1 month and you don't go one step in a day, what's in 30 steps? So for you to catch up with him or her, it's going to take a longer time than necessary. It's not going to be an easy task. So do whatever you think you can do today to contribute your own quota towards the freedom of Yoruba nation. Before we go today, atọrọ àforíjì lọ́wọ́ àwọn onígbọ̀wọ́ ètò yìí tí wọ́n sponsor wa lóòrèkóòrè, wípé kán má bínú, wípé a lè fi advertisement hàn kí a fi sójú agbágbé lánàá, but we're not going to forget tonight. Ẹ jẹ́ kí agbọ́n tí wọ́n ní fún wa.
Liver cleaning, manpower.
Stress and anxiety reduction, air and meals decrease allergies, helps sleep better, improves skin, improves pregnancy condition, helps lose weight, inflammation reduction, and lots more. Visit http://bfed-davis.canada.juice+. Juice Plus. Change a 6-star rating to a health star today. Juice Plus. Juice Plus will activate and reactivate your healthy lifestyle. Get grinding again in your day-to-day activities, enhancing total productivity. Whatever you do, Juice Plus will make all-round healthy food blend that reduces your belly fat and speed up your metabolism. Other health benefits together just plus include increased energy, increased recovery, liver cleaning, manpower, stress and anxiety reduction, hair and nail strengthening, decreased allergies, helps sleep better, improves skin, improves pregnancy condition, helps lose weight, inflammation reduction, and lots. Visit http://bfm-davis.canada.juice+. Juice Plus.
ẹ ṣé gan ni mo ní ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá fẹ́ ra ilé ẹ fẹ́ ra ilẹ̀ ẹ kàn sí wa ní orí ètò yìí ilé àti ilẹ̀ kan wà ní Alágbàká estate ní ẹ̀yìn School of Nursing nílùú Àkúrẹ́ ilẹ̀ méjì wà ń bẹ̀ already wọ́n ti kọ́ ìkan tán wọ́n ti kọ́ dé limited 3-bedroom flat the other plot of land wọ́n ti ṣe foundation ẹ̀ so if you are interested in this contact us after this program please. And there is a plot of land in Ibadan or Ojo Road nílùú Ìbàdàn so if you are interested in it open place lower kàn sí wa after this program. Then if you go to Yanayesi behind Winners Chapel in Ota, Ogun State, there is a plot of land there tí wọ́n ti cotton with fence and gate and everything 3-bedroom flats wọ́n ti paint and everything. I'm going to show the picture tomorrow by the special grace of God. Want to paint and watch everything. 3-bedroom flat, 1 bed, below 3 self-contained. Lori ilẹ̀ is there. Please contact us after this program. Ilẹ̀ wà ní Àjà, Lẹ́kẹ̀, Banana Island, àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Then there is an acre of land in Aton, Sokoto Road. If you know Sokoto Road in Aton, emoye tí wọ́n ta lẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ń sìn kò jìnnà síta púpọ̀. Well, if you are interested in it, please get in touch with us on our phone number +90 536 734 1665. lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí +90 536 734 1665. ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá fẹ́ ra ọjà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Turkey ẹ fẹ́ ra aṣọ ẹ fẹ́ ra bàtà ẹ fẹ́ ra bàtà ẹ fẹ́ ra àpamọ́wọ́ obìnrin àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ìbáàjẹ́ ti ọkùnrin ẹ kàn sí Divine Amas lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí +90 537 866 1667 ní Divine Amas ohunkóhun tí ẹ bá fẹ́ rà +90 537 866 1667. ẹ máa tẹ̀lé gbogbo àwọn platform wa lórí social media ẹ subscribe lórí YouTube channel wa Ìjìnlẹ̀ Radio ẹ lọ sí orí Facebook wa ẹ tẹ̀lé wa ń bẹ̀ Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM ẹ má gbàgbé lórí Instagram Ìjìnlẹ̀_radio_Turkey àbí apèdègbàyè_presenter lórí Twitter wa ń kọ́ Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM 2018 ànírè jù báyìí lọ lórí ètò yìí lónìí ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé akínyàn ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀yin tí a ti bá wa ṣá ètò lónìí àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn ò pọ̀ lórí ètò lónìí Bọ́látitó Adẹ́rìntọ́ ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ wọn ní Yorùbá Nation Now ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ Ọlọ́run á máa bùkún gbogbo wa o ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹgbẹ́ ìpolówó ọjà yín wa ìpolówó ọjà báyìí ò ní àgómòwò Ọlọ́run á máa bùkún gbogbo wa o ká tó lọ lónìí ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́ orin ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí lẹ́yìn léye a máa fún yín ní orin bàbá wa Orlando Owo kó máa bá wa gbóhùn sí afẹ́fẹ́ kí a tó wind down gbogbo ètò lálẹ́ tòní.